الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلله فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم محمد رسول الله والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم تراهم ركعا سجدا يبتغون فضلا من الله ورضوانا سيماهم في وجوههم من أثر السجود صدق الله العظيم سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي درش قلبي. Respected brothers, respected elders, mothers and sisters listening at home, before we go on to the seerah of Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala an, what is very important is to understand the transfer from Hazrat Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, where Nabuwat ends after the demise of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and how Khilafat was transferred or given to Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq radiyallahu ta'ala. And that is very, very important. The foundation of Sahih al-Aqidah is based on that. And in order to understand that, we have to go back a few years, at least 1 or 2 years, into the life of Hazrat Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We start with the year of Hajjatul Wida, 10th Hijri. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam made intention for Hajj. And when the companions found out that Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has decided to go for Hajj, majority of the companions, all of the companions wanted to go for Hajj with Hazrat Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. This was in the year 10th Hijri with Hazrat Nabi Kareem sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. It is said that approximately 124,000 Ashab-e Kiram were literally with Huzur alayhi salatu was salam, walking from Madinatul Munawwara to Makkatul Mukarramah. And when Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam got to Mina, cutting everything short, Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam had already put on his ihram. He gave clear indications to the companions. He was good and healthy at that time when he performed his Hajj. The very first khutbah that he gave in Mina in the Arabic language was Ayyuhan nas isma'u qawli. He said to the companions, O people, listen to me very, very attentively, for what I have to say to you is very important. And he said, فَإِنِّي لَا أَدْرِي لَعَلِّي لَا أَلْقَاكُمْ بَعْدَ عَامِ هَذَا بِهَذَا الْمَوْقَفِ أَبَدًا. This khutbah was delivered in Mina on the 8th of Zul Hijjah. And he said to the companions that listen to me attentively, for you might not see me the next year here in Mina ever again. This is the literal translation of what Huzur alayhi salatu was salam has said. And then to create unity in the companions and in the ummah, Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has said, Inna dima'akum wa amwalakum haramun alaykum. That your blood and your wealth is a means of security for every one of you. It is not lawful for you to spill the blood of your fellow Muslim brother. And today it is the opposite. Every plane that lands at the airport of Karachi is monitored. Every plane, all the passengers that go, embark, disembark, everything is monitored. Everything. And Muslim blood is the cheapest in the world today. Allahu Akbar. Muslims are just killed. Families upon families wiped out. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is saying, one nafs, one Muslim. It is for one Muslim this entire dunya is in function. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam has said that the honor of a believer, the honor of a Muslim, the izzah of a Muslim is greater than the honor of the Kaaba. Is greater than the Kaaba itself. The honor of a believer, the izzah of a Muslim. And his wealth also. Today it is the opposite. Muslim wants to steal from his Muslim brother. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam went on and he said in his khutbah, Ayyuhan nas, O people, listen to me. I have just selected some parts of the khutbah of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Otherwise, Hajjatul Wida itself, one would need at least 5 to 6 sessions of Jumu'ah to cover the entire Hajj of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said to the companions, remember, إِنَّهُ لَا نَبِيَّ بَعْدِي وَلَا أُمَّةَ بَعْدَكُمْ, that I am the last Nabi, there is no Nabi after me. At the name of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, we have to put a full stop, finished. Risalat munqati' ho gayi. And the ummah of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, this community is the last community. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is reminding the believers, أَلَا فَعْبُدُوا رَبَّكُمْ, make sure you worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَصَلُّوا خَمْسَكُمْ, and make sure you establish salah regularly 5 times a day. وَصُومُوا شَهْرَكُمْ, fast in the month of Ramadan. وَأَدُّوا زَكَاةَ أَمْوَالِكُمْ, and give charity, give zakat. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you with wealth, give zakat in the wealth that Allah has given you. Here again, a fundamental issue, the foundation of Sahihul Aqidah. When it comes to Risalat, we have to be very, very clear that Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is Khatamun Nabiyyin. No Nabi after Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. After the completion of Hajj, the second step Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam took was the step on jihad. Jihad is, again, some of the ulama have said, though there are 5 pillars of Islam, some of the muhaddithin have said that jihad is like the 6th pillar of Islam. After Hajj, just before 11 Hijri, Hazrat Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam quickly went back to Madinatul Munawwara, and Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said to Hazrat Usama radiyallahu ta'ala an, that I am making you the Amir and all the companions will go with you, and that includes companions like Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq and Hazrat Umar Farooq under the banner of Hazrat Usama. This was the last expedition that Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he himself had given an order of, but due to the illness of Nabi Kareem Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, there was always a delay. The reason for this jihad that was to take place later on in the life of Hazrat Abu Bakr Siddiq was the Christians, the Byzantine Empire. They would terrorize the Muslims living close to the Christian border, and a lot of the Muslims were being killed every day. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said to Hazrat Usama, I want the most powerful army. And it is said that a large army, all the companions grouped up with Hazrat Usama radiallahu ta'ala an to go to the area of Balqa and to go to the area of Daram in Palestine. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, my maqsad is not to spill blood, this is not my intention, but to instill fear in the hearts of the kuffar, to instill ra'ab, in the hearts of the kuffar, and to give the Muslim Arabs there living in that side, neighboring the Christians, give them confidence. As Sallallahu Alaihi